Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Tantei wa mo Shindeiru. And last episode we kind of finished off our Yuinyan idol stuff, and this episode we might be getting into Charlotte, like this blonde girl that kind of Siesta's daughter. I'm still not quite sure exactly what the deal with that is, but maybe we'll learn a little bit more about that this episode. Maybe we'll see her interacting with Kimi. I mean, that's kind of what I would expect. So, yeah, let's jump on in and see exactly what detectives detect today. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, Karakawa, Funimation. Anime. Ooh. Are we, oh, we have a beach episode. Okay, let's go. Is Shadow here? Wow, wow, wow. Somebody's here. Damn. Yeah, it feels great. Okay, that is Siesta herself. I mean, my original purpose is being fulfilled right now. I don't know what you're on about. Emerald tier. I'll show you an emerald tier. Is that how it works? Really dropped the ball on that one, Kimi. If you can. Hey, at least you caught it that time. Progress. I would have a lot of fun. I don't know what your problem is. The boat? Okay, a little bit smaller than I expected, but she's doing her job just fine right now, so. Oh no, he's unguarded. I beg to differ. That's a very common standard. Yeah, that's more of his problem than anything else. Literally anybody else would be enjoying this a great deal right now. Yeah, the ocean looks beautiful too, by the way. I believe that. I would love to. I'm just glad to see Siesta, to be honest. That's all I needed. Even though it's probably about to end for this episode. Because, yeah, the wonderful Siesta flashbacks, they never last that long. Because, you know, at first I was expecting Nagisa to be the one in the swimsuit. But, as you can imagine my surprise when it was, no, the lovely Siesta instead. Yeah, I think Shadow's the last girl in the opening that we haven't really gotten much of. By the way, if you want me to feel motivated to catch up on the show, then hitting that like button is a great way to do that. Okay. That was directed at 1 year in the future. What? Want to run the title by me again? I wouldn't have guessed that. Both is good. Ultimate protection. So Cerberus is like a name of an assassin then, okay. I was imagining the literal three-headed dog, but... Jeez. Sure he's not a werewolf. The Supernatural taught me that werewolves love to eat hearts. So yeah, nice to see you again. Is she even in the opening? I don't think she is. At least I didn't really notice her. Expected. Jack the Ripper. I think of Fate when I hear Jack the Ripper. Because of the weeb I am. That is a pretty big deal. Yeah, how romantic. That is the big question, isn't it? Higher entity. Higher than Cerberus? Because it's never plugged. Wonder what that looks like. He's not scared of you. We're gonna bring him to us. Well, we know he doesn't get her heart. Definitely detected material. Afternoon tea. What do you think you are, an owl from Kimono Friends? Utilizing that brain power, need extra food, you know? Wow. That really does fly by. Somehow. I'm just surprised we're getting so much siesta. Like, I was really expecting to come out of the opening and we're back to, like, Nagisa and stuff. So... if you do your job well as a bait, as a decoy, yeah, it'll go fine. What is she standing on? I guess part of a roof? It's just like it's so thin, you know? I'm sure he feels much better. Which is all an anime protagonist needs, really. Aw. She is so considerate. It's just so nice to have Siesta in the show. Cerberus gonna come on in. Those are female legs, I think. I mean, it's dark, it's hard to tell, but I want to believe. Yep, that's Shadow, yeah. Okay. So, is Shadow Cerberus? I mean, I feel like she's probably not. Yeah, you should recognize her. Did she? I mean, that was quite bold of him, yeah. Yeah, you were the one breaking and entering, so limited amount of room to complain. I suppose that's technically true. But man, that outfit though. Oh, is it an imposter? Okay, yeah, that is not Shadow's voice. I probably would have figured that out too if I had more than like 2 minutes of screen time with this girl last episode. Yeah. That looks more like a Cerberus. Also, I recognize that voice. I definitely recognize that voice. I don't know the name of the voice actor, because of course I don't, but... Okay, he really is a werewolf. Wow, I was like half joking when I said that. Well, I mean, yeah, the name definitely is just making more and more sense. I have a chair. I had a chair. Packed, that's interesting translation. Just say he's hard as a rock. Set him on fire. He can't defend against fire. Also, animals are afraid of fire, I think. Oh yeah, and we can get him wet while we're at it. I know animals hate to be wet, especially cats. And that's really... All that water, though, is really messed with the, the encode bandwidth, whatever it's called. How do you prepare yourself for a werewolf attack? Aside from silver bullets, which I don't think we have. I got a snipe! We got a sniper detective! Oof. So maybe we do have silver bullets, what do I know? Oh, damn. Now that's how you make an entrance. Knew we could count on you, Siesta. Just roundhouse kicked a werewolf after breaking through the window. Don't say that, it just stings. I was downwind. Special gas. Want to explain that one to me? Is that what she did? Okay. You don't get to be a legendary detective without doing so. Is he gonna get away? Apparently... What? Did he just become a small child? I mean, if he could become a Shadow, I guess, why couldn't he? I think you've had enough, but I really need to cut you off. Okay. Oh God, who even did that? I mean, that wasn't siesta, was it? I don't think it was. So who did it? Okay. Who are you? Kimi, we're on the same page. Hell? Really? Your name and codename are Hell? What a coincidence. Supreme Leader, okay. Can we handle this? I mean, she just cut off a werewolf's head like it was nothing. I do dig the outfit, though. That chuckle, oh, that unsettled me. Gun, don't bring a sword to a gunfight. Doesn't have some kind of hypnotism or eye-based power, does she? Because it kind of seems like she does. Oh. No, thank you. This is looking pretty bad. What happened? I guess we just skipped ahead to being kidnapped. A warehouse, maybe? Well, yeah. How good is your lockpicking skills, Psychic? Yo. Always nice to see Hell. Yeah, really consider it for the villain. Partner? I don't remember agreeing to anything. I love the outfit, though. Are you? Yeah. Yeah, Nakama's a strong word. So is real Shadow gonna show up at some point? Okay. Can we rewrite it? And she has beautiful silver hair. Maybe you're just that famous, Psychic. A little different. It is a big difference, but you're that. Pivot point for the world. And you're dropping a lot of on him in this scene. I guess it's a matter of perspective, really. Father. Like partner with perks, partner with benefits. I mean, she is quite cute. But, I mean, the standards of girls in the show is pretty high, so it's kind of to be expected. Does she have siesta as well? Is that what she's gonna show? What the heck am I looking at? Can we get the younger Tagoro brother to get in here and break that thing in half, please? Okay, then. I mean, I have bigger questions at this point. Underground facility is so hard to escape. That's the problem. Okay, so maybe he does have some lockpicking skills. So the hearts were fed to this thing? The Essa. The hearts. Okay, that sounds too much like Beetlejuice for my liking. You know, the character from ReZero. Is that a T-Rex? Is that like a T-Rex growl? Like from, you know, Jurassic Park? Either way, we're in trouble. Okay, we got him off. That's step one. Get a few more steps of success to get out of here. I've got my brain. Is Siesta making a move? Maybe Shadow. She still hasn't showed up yet. But that's... I didn't think Siesta was powerful enough to do something like that. What? Okay. I mean, I guess I was wondering what was causing so much shaking and rumble falling, wall breaking. I guess our legendary detective piloting a mech would do that. I didn't even know mechs were in the show. There you go. Oh, that episode zoomed on by. I never had any more shadow. It was all just a trick, a bait and switch. They showed us her at the end of the last episode, not because she would be in this one, but so we would recognize, we know who the fake was, right? Still, I feel misled. But, you know, the show does that. It's that kind of show. It likes to be tricky, misleading. It's that kind of show. Also, no Nagi said this episode, which is fine. She's had plenty of time already. Last couple episodes. This was Siesta's episode. I think Nagisa might have the same hair color and eye color as Hell. I mean, that it's just interesting to note. I don't really think that's her or whatever, but just it's interesting. Crimson Devil Ice Queen. Okay, is Crimson Devil Hell and Ice Queen Siesta? I guess we'll find out next time. Okay, well that was the fifth episode of Tantei wa mo Shindeiru. In this episode, at least, the Tantei was not Shindeiru. She was alive and well, which is good. It's always nice to see. Although they kind of always throw in these little I'm not even sure what to call them, slight teases, like about missing her or whatever. Like, I feel like that's an intentional to the audience, right? Because, you know, being lonely without her, missing her or whatever, like that's very relevant to, you know, the future, right? So, because she is just gone at some point. At some point in the story, right? So there is that. But yeah, getting to see Siesta is great. Especially getting to see her in a swimsuit. Like, just as always, the camera knows exactly the parts to focus on to truly accentuate, to show off that swimsuit, and she looked damn good in it. Just no doubt about that. So that was a very nice little beach episode segment. Just hanging out on the beach, going for a boat ride. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I think when we saw Shadow last episode, like in the stinger last episode, it was on a boat too. So I really was surprised that she never showed up. Because when she did showed up, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I was expecting this. It's about time she showed up, right? But she didn't. It was all a lie. Apparently, our werewolf boy can just doubles as a shapeshifter, which is also a thing that's in the Supernatural series, but. Yeah, it becomes Shadow, becomes a small child, right? Just a lot of trouble, at least until hell just cut his head off, right? Just dropped. I think even dropped like from that height, the window height to the ground too, just like extremely savage. But what was really cool was what Siesta did though, like, you know, shooting through the window, going to the window, just kicking him, just. As far as who was the coolest this episode, definitely Siesta. She even piloted a mech later in the episode, just like, hey, where's my sidekick? I think there's walls in the way. Not anymore. Like that was pretty great. So, yeah, just, I still really was surprised. That was probably the biggest surprise in the whole episode. Okay, that's not true. The mech, probably the biggest surprise. Actually, I don't even know what qualifies as the biggest surprise, but Shadow not being Shadow was a big one. Like, as soon as she showed up, I was like, there was no doubt in my mind that was Shadow. Like, at first, I thought maybe that could be Cerberus, but we showed off the legs. I was like, okay, those are female legs, but Cerberus could be a girl. It's always possible. And then we saw, like, more like of a crotch shot, and that's what I was starting to think. That looks kind of like the outfit we saw Shadow in. Is this Shadow? I was starting to get to that line of thinking, and not too long after that, they made it pretty clear that, yeah, it was Shadow. Except it wasn't. That's the thing. It wasn't. Just, yeah. Big surprise. This was kind of my overall point. Cerberus, the serial killer. I guess we sort of mission accomplished. I mean, he's dead, right? Although, still, they got the heart. So, it's kind of hard to judge how successful we were in this mission. Especially because Psyche got kidnapped, but also rescued, right? So, where do we stand as far as success? Like, ratio of success on the mission? That's kind of what I'm curious about. But, really enjoyed seeing the Siesta Kimi banter. I had to remember his name for a second because I kind of wanted to call him Psychic again. But yeah, the banter between those two are great. Like, I do like the banter between him and, you know, Nagisa, like, it's fine, but I feel like the banter with Siesta just has a little something extra to it. Like, it's just the best of what we got in the show. Also, what exactly did Hell do with those eyes? We didn't really get to, yeah, we didn't really get to see. He just kind of glowed, and the next thing we know, we're there, right? Did they just like knock him out? Because I thought they were being used on Siesta, but Siesta, I guess, got away because she came back with the mech as like a rescue party. So I'm really not quite sure what the eyes did. I'm really curious about that. Also, Hell, like there was a couple moments in the episode where she like did a ASMR-ish kind of voice. That's the best way I can describe it. I think she did that. I mean, she did that like in the eyes part, I think. Also, I think around when she revealed the beast? I think it was around there. But yeah, when she does that voice, whew, I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, she apparently wants him to be her partner, right? This guy that just brings about chaos or whatever, right? So apparently that's all part of the plan. She's got this book. It's all written there. Some kind of scripture, prophetic scripture, sacred wit, believes of Agastia. There was a lot to take in there, but apparently that's all a thing. So. But luckily, we have our rescue party, so hopefully, yeah, we can get thoroughly rescued next episode. So, but yeah, good episode. The show is still good at giving me those surprises, keep me on the edge of my seat. Like, it's still a good show. It's definitely a good show. Definitely do want to catch up on it. So, hopefully I can at some point, but that's it for now. So, if you enjoyed this video, I do hope you click that like button, subscribe, support me on Patreon, comment, watch more videos. Any or all of those things would be great. So, bye-bye.